Welcome back to the show. This is still Tea Time on Plus TV Africa. My name is Booms, your favorite 007, and I still have with me Miles, the eighth wonder of the world, and Uime flanking me up. Today is still Woman Crush Wednesday, and we are celebrating all the women in the world. So on to our next story. So this story is something that has been happening for years back and forth. People have different opinions to it, but now it seems like the mind of women are starting to change towards this thing. So Kenya man Raymond Unduga, who was caught on camera repeatedly assaulting his wife Doris Evelyn Tadu, has gifted her a Range Rover. In the viral video, the dreadlocked lawyer was seen having a brief argument with his wife, who was seated opposite him before he slapped her. It was gathered that the couple has a toxic relationship, and the lady had been beaten to pulp on several occasions but kept returning to him. And then the lawyer went on to say, only billionaire husbands with degrees like Professor Maxwell Odongo and myself are capable of gifting their big wives with machines like this. A new one for my lovely wife, he wrote. Meanwhile, Kenyans who commented on his post are of the opinion that they should spend more of their money on food. Have
you seen their pictures?
I've seen it.
So they be like strong.
I'm also of the opinion that they should spend their money on food. It is very important for them.
My question now is this, right?
Yes.
She's still there.
Yes.
She's been with him for years.
Mm-hmm.
They have 3 kids together.
Yeah.
And this is not something that is not a once in a while.
It's not something that is just happening all the time. Yeah.
Like he beat you at will. He beat you in public. He beat you in behind closed doors.
Yeah.
And you are still there. What is the reason why? Initially I thought that maybe she's not well to do. Maybe she doesn't have money.
Yeah. But that's not the case.
No, she has a very good job.
Yeah.
She's doing very well for herself, right? As I think as an accountant with a firm or something.
Yeah.
An auditor with a law firm and something. So what is the problem? Why are you still there? Some people thrive or love.
Yeah.
Or some people get high on toxic relationships. Some people love it. Just like Blueface, the rapper Blueface and his girlfriend.
Yeah.
They beat themselves in public.
And they love it. And they'll come back to tell you, if you now decide that you want to be the in-law, they'll tell you that we love ourselves, we love our relationship, we love how it's going.
Rant about this, like there's really nothing you can do. You can't even help a woman like this. You just shout from dusk till dawn. Now it's what's that word? It's not normal for a man to lay his hands on a woman. Regardless, no matter what. Even if the woman is a bodybuilder and she's between you.
Yeah.
Just walk out.
Walk away.
Just walk out of the relationship. Right? But if it's something that a man is doing constantly and the woman is still there, please, it's not even in our place anymore.
Yeah.
But the only thing we can say here is if you're out there and you smell any form of violence from your partner, it's coming physical. Like it moves from the verbal. What is wrong with you?
Yeah.
You're so skinny.
You know, I think there's a level to which someone even shouts, that you should know you should move.
I will slap you down. When it gets to that point, and one day it comes, come here, am I not talking to you? And it manhandles you.
Sit down when I'm talking to you.
Right.
Then you should know there's something. If you guys can't go to therapy and talk about it together, I think it's time for you to leave. Before they say justice for.
This particular story reminds me of Osinachi. I don't know if you
the gospel
who died due to domestic violence.
Yeah.
And we've noticed that over the years we have women who are still in this situation. And
let me quickly cut you short. There's a woman that died recently. I think about this week. She had 4 kids or thereabout, and she died because she said she couldn't leave the marriage because of her children. And that's why she stayed there until the thing cost her death. And I think that's the issue now. A lot of women, especially the ones that have kids, they find it difficult for them to leave this kind of marriage for the sake of their children. They say they're always trying to protect the interests of their children. They don't want their children to grow up in a failed home. And yes, it is understandable, but you have to think about yourself also. Now, if you die, best believe that someone else will take care of these children, and the person might not even take care of them as much as you will. They will ill-treat these children. So is it not just best to take your children and protect them as much as you can, give them access to their father, and just know that you are safe and sound? I feel like that's more reasonable.
What also makes us feel like, do we feel the kids will be safe and sound with an abusive man? Leaving your children with who constantly puts his hands on you.
See, in Nigeria, we are very sentimental. Like, we are very sentimental people in Nigeria.
Yeah.
The thing is, the reason why some people do some certain things is because of what people would say.
Yes,
so we tend
very
to
true.
Care more about what people would say
than what is good for us.
So this Kenyan woman who is still with her husband due to the fact that the man is very violent on her and she's not even making a move. Maybe she's like, okay, what would my parents say, or what would
the society say? Yeah.
But steady, she's getting a Range Rover. She's got a Range Rover Vela, which is one of the
now
US
looking at it in general, you know,
vehicles.
some women are so materialistic to
Yeah.
the point that when they notice that okay, this guy is being violent on them, they rather, somebody will even tell you, I rather cry inside a Range
Rover than right.
Yeah.
One lady came out to say, for each time he lays his hands on me, he buys me really expensive gifts. So in her mind, like she's prompting, keep beating me and be buying me gifts. Like
I wonder why someone would have such mentality.
a lot of sick people in the world. Anyways, we have to rush upon that because we still have one more story to take and then call it a wrap. British Nigerian boxer Anthony Joshua has revealed that he still lives with his mother Yeta Odusonya at the age of 34 and is not ready to move out. The British boxer sat down with Louis Theroux to discuss his close relationship with his family and warned his future partner they will struggle to convince him to move out. He said, I still live with my mom. In our culture, we grew up in our own family home. We support our parents. Why am I going to move out and leave my mom by herself for some girl? Family is the most important thing. When a girl gets with me, she ain't just marrying me, she's marrying my family.
When Kisarian said, you sleep with your father at 35, well done.
This was the person who was talking about, right?
Anthony Joshua. My take on this, right?
Yeah.
Family is important. Right?
Very important.
Family is important, but it gets to a point where you have to move from family to starting your own family.
Yeah.
Now it's
even one of the holy books.
Yes, it says
right?
there will
For
come a
this
time
reason,
a man would, yeah.
only to unite with his wife. Now you're supposed, unless he's one of those men who doesn't want to start his own home, he doesn't want to have his own family. Your wife is your wife. Your mother is your mother. Like there's a way you balance this relationship and this love between both of them that it will go around. Now you still staying with your mother at 34, a man, a heavyweight champion of the world. It's dicey. It's a red flag for a lot of women.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you sister with your mom.
I can't deal with that.
I can't do that. And I don't blame them if they feel that way. They feel, well, that's going to be a mommy's boy. The mother will have a say in everything and anything.
True say.
We do in the home. So I don't want to be. That's why they will say, you now hear that one Gen Z wife has slapped mama or don't. Mommy, waiting the word. I will say that to my because you didn't just separate.
True say. I feel like there's a better way he could have put this word, because from my own perspective, reading this now, I feel like whoever person is going to marry him is going to have a big problem because he doesn't see his wife as his family. He's already talking down that the girl for one girl, like it means that you're just marrying someone that you don't care about. If your mother decided that that's how she wants to go and marry and not leave the family,
you probably won't be alive.
Right?
You probably won't be any
exactly. Like that's how the things that I think men need to have an understanding that there's no saying that you can't take care of your mother. There's no saying there's nobody that wants to leave their parents to suffer.
I think do not get it twisted. Your family
is important.
Your mother, your father is
important, but learn
right?
to draw the line. Learn
and
to know.
At the same time, wait first now. At the same time, do not abandon your family for any reason. For a person, be it a man or a woman. So whether you are married, you might want to marry a man. Who knows? So do not abandon your family for any human being.
True say.
At long run, when push gets to shove, your family are the ones who are going to still have your back till the end of days.
Yep.
Now, a lot of people having problems with their family right now. People like, let's say, what's this girl's name? Cynthia Morgan has something going on with her dad. Temi Ovasa has something going on with her mother. Trust me, when push gets to shove, you see these people that you are, they will stand by you. So all those boyfriends and girlfriends, you don't get
not all families do. Not all families stand by you when things get rough. Some family will be the one that will even throw you into the fire when things get bad. So
that's like Joseph's brothers.
Right? So just think about it. Know which one works for you and try to balance everything out.
That's what's up.
Anyways, we have to go. It has been such an amazing time with you guys. This is where we draw the curtain today. But thanks for watching as always. Join the conversation on social media with the hashtag #TeaTime. And remember, you can catch up on our previous episodes, including this very one, and all our exclusive content by subscribing to YouTube channel at PlusTvAfrica Lifestyle. You can also watch Tea Time on RTTV, and in London on Ben Television and Star Times channel 308. A big thank you to my anchors, the non-tongue twisters, The ones that cannot twist their tongues
I give you one
for
to
a
twist,
living,
so.
even though And also thank you to the entire production team. Thank you for holding us down. Thank you for watching Plus TV Africa's Tea Time. My name is Booms, your favorite 007. Enjoy the rest of your day.